All right, jumping back into Final Fantasy 16. So we actually last left off with the main quest, Footfalls in Ash. Actually going to postpone that for now. We have, as is pretty obvious, a ton of side quests. At least quite a few. So we're going to go through those right now as kind of our primary thing of the day.
Nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can
I think we're pretty close to the end. I mean, without spoiling, I do know the name of the last quest, which I think is Return to Origin. So if that triggers, then that's it. We gotta stop and contemplate our actions. Let's talk to August here.
All right, Clive. Blackthorn told me you helped him out again. Tough for that. Speaking of which, I'm actually a bit,
Worried about him. And you want my advice?
afraid so. It's a bit of a funny one, this, but I saved this posh knob while I was out on a mission, and he gave me this flashy ring to say thank you. So, obviously, I show it to Blackthorn, thinking he'll be impressed, only for him to go white as a sheet and quiet as a curl instead. Try as I might, I can't for the life of me work out what could have got him upset like that. And seeing as how Blackthorn opens up when you're around, I thought maybe...
I'll speak with him.
I'd speak to him again. Well, I suppose there's no point leaving him to stew.
Cheers, Clive.
I'll be sure to pay him a visit as soon as I have a moment.
All right, I'll meet you by the forge then. You come along when you're ready.
Let's do it.
How do you split the sea?
With a big slice of your sword. That's how you split the sea. Random passerbys.
The stew's awfully full.
Bloody hell, Clive. Not this again. Ain't you got better things to do with your time?
That remains to be seen.
And we kind of do, actually.
August tells me he showed you a ring, and that the sight of it clearly upset you. Would you mind telling us why?
Come on, mate. Bottling it up ain't gonna help no one. If it weren't the ring, and it was something I said, then I'm sorry.
It was the ring, right? It brought back some unhappy memories, that's all. Memories better left forgotten.
Memories of what?
There are things we'd all rather leave behind, Blackthorn. But sometimes it helps to talk about them.
And sometimes it doesn't. Is that so hard to understand?
Don't be like that.
Fine. If it'll get you off my back. That ring you flashed was the work of Zoltan. We apprenticed together, back in the day.
You've never mentioned him before.
Why would I? Ain't seen him in decades, and the last time I did, we almost came to blows. The ring brought it all back. I could tell it was one of his the moment I saw it. Bastard's improved, though. More than I thought possible. That thing's a work of art.
So it was a nice ring. Worth a few gil, maybe. What's it matter to you?
It matters because engraving metal's a nightmare, and I've got no bloody idea how he managed it. The fact is, I couldn't make anything even half that detailed.
So what? You're an armorer, not a jeweler.
I'm the Idaway's master craftsman. I'm not stealing a living at some backwater village forge. My armor keeps you lot safe, and my swords keep you dangerous. As far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck in the name of our cause. So I put my heart and soul into my work. Because the curse breakers deserve better than second best. And I refuse to be shown up by the likes of Zoltan.
That's fair.
Well, why don't we
Even
go
the
back
dog
and visit?
agrees.
Learn his
You
secret.
can hear him in the background.
No, he'd be too happy to see me.
Then just this once. Make peace with being second best. Swallow your pride, and focus all your energies on the task at hand. Keeping the curse breakers armed and armored. Provided you can do that, you'll hear no complaints from me. But if you can't, and it's going to distract you, we need to do something about it.
What'd you say, Blackthorn? You know he's right. And it's not like you'll be going alone.
All right.
Magic. So, where do you reckon old what's-his-name is then? Zoltan, was it?
In Dravozd, my old village. He won't have left. He's the chief.
Dravozd, eh? That rings a bell. Not far from Tabor, right? Just north of the fields of Carava. Got that, Clive? Meet us at Dravozd as soon as you can, yeah? And I'll make sure Blackthorn don't get cold feet.
Good luck with that. I'll see you there.
By the field of Carava. I feel like everything is by the field of Carava, to be honest. I don't know. It feels like a very popular place, so to speak. Let's also check the orchestra on here. I'm kind of curious. Like, what do we have listed? I think we're missing quite a few still. We've been pretty good about finding songs, but we haven't purchased that many, to be honest. Not as many as we should have. Alright, let's go to the field of Carava, which I believe is here. I believe. Maybe. Yes. Alright, cool. We'll go not that way. This way. I definitely know my way around, maybe. Definitely, maybe. I've gone the wrong way. Alright, well, thankfully I figured that out before we were too far gone. Yeah, there's a lot of quests that open up. I'm curious if we're kind of hitting the final portion of a lot of these, to be honest. I don't know. It feels like we might be. It's tough to say. Oop, didn't mean to hit him, but sure. I was ideally gonna finish off the other leg eater. Alright, looks like Torgal's able to finish my job there. Complete my duty. Ooh, the dingo count's going up. Alright, I'm actually curious on something. Apparently you can like do combos if you like alternate magic and slashing. I didn't know about that. Fafnir brought that up actually. I'll have to try that out. See if that makes any difference. It's not something we've done so far, but you know, I think this combat system might be a little bit deeper than we're letting on. I'm definitely not an expert right now. I think I'm just making it through. Okay, I don't know if I like the combo. It's okay. Yeah, definitely some work. Like, I get the magic burst and then combo. Yeah, I'll have to work on that to really get the hang of it. Oh, we unlocked this one. Ah, interesting.
Kicked out already?
No. This charmer ain't letting anyone through.
Why are the gates closed?
Chief's orders. No one's allowed in without his say-so. Not that I'd have let you in anyway. You look like trouble.
Look like
I
trouble.
suggest you go home.
That's what I'm trying to do, you little prick. Ain't changed a bit, have you, Snotty?
No. It isn't. Blackthorn.
Long time no see, eh?
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, it was meant to be a surprise, but since you are so nicely, I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numbskull. Now let us through.
All right. Just don't go starting anything with the chief.
Yeah, I promise I won't throw the first punch. That good enough for you?
That gatekeeper, he speaks in such measured tones. Interesting.
Go on then.
Much obliged.
So this is Dravosht. Not much going on, is there?
It's a smithing town. When I was a lad, you'd have to shout to be heard over the sound of hammer on anvil. Clive, you're good with people. You speak to Zoltan.
Hey, you ain't backing out now, are you?
There's a river of bad blood between me and the chief. But if someone can build me a bridge, then I'll cross it.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate it. He'll be near the forge on the hill. It was our master's. He'd have inherited it when I left.
The forge on the hill.
Good luck. You'll be needing it.
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
Shut your hole. The chief will think of something.
I feel like I'm gonna have to kill some enemy to help out this chief. That feels like the standard way this goes. You can also find treasure, maybe. Nice. 15 pinches of magic dash. The value is crazy, obviously.
Hotter! Hotter, damn it! Those miserable flames wouldn't melt butter, let alone iron.
Pardon the intrusion. I'm looking for the chief.
That'd be me.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'll bet it is. Keep the gates closed, I tell him. Well done, Snotty. You're not welcome here. Get out. Before things turn nasty.
Blackthorns here.
What did you say?
He's traveled a long way to see you.
Yes, has he?
He's waiting. Down by the gates.
Then I suggest you take him with you when you leave.
Didn't you apprentice together?
So what if we did? Fuck! We're getting nowhere! These bearers' flames are next to bloody useless!
We're never going to be able to fire up the forges unless we can find some new crystals.
I'm a busy man, as you can see, so do me a favor and piss off. Oh, and if you're struggling to find your way out, ask Blackthorn. That prick knows exactly where the exit is. He's not wanted here. And neither are you.
All right. I'm going.
I wonder if there's bad blood because he initially left.
Got to do something.
It's tough to say.
Mama?
Maybe Blackthorn can
Papa could
elaborate on why people hate him so much.
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our...
Let me guess. Zoltan told you to piss off.
As a personal favor to him, yes.
Well, at least he didn't beat about the bush.
There'll be no talking him round. Not after what I did.
Which is what exactly? If we're to help, we need to know. What turned the village against you?
I left. Dravozd. Zoltan. The burden of leadership our dying master dropped in our laps. All of it. There are two kinds of smiths in this world, you see. My kind, who are in it for the love of the craft, who labour on a single piece from dawn to dusk to get it just right. And the other kind, who are in it for different reasons. People like Zoltan, whose work is quick and cheap. The kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the profit, and divvy it out among themselves. There wasn't a single day we weren't at each other's throats. And bit by bit, people started taking sides. You would have torn Dravozd in half had it gone on. So, I left.
Okay.
Didn't have to do that.
Zoltan's a better chief than I would have been. His way of doing things kept food on people's tables. Dravozd prospered without me and my lofty ideals getting in the road. Until the crystals run out at any rate. Without magic to fire the furnaces, this place is as good as dead.
It depends on how you look at it, though. There's got to be other ways of making fire. We manage it in the Deadlands.
Thanks to Sid's ingenuity, yeah. He saw all of this coming. Knew crystals were the problem, not the solution. And spent years coming up with ways of doing without.
You know what I mean, though, right? Where there's a will, there's a way. What I'm trying to say is that it's not your fault. You couldn't have predicted this.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. I don't want to be the greatest smith alive just because I happen to be the last. Clive. Dravozd won't last long without its furnaces. So, do you think it's time we shared Sid's bellows with the world? The way I see it, it's your decision to make.
Hold on, Blackthorn. Sid made those things for us. They give us an edge over the rest. And you'd be throwing it away.
All right.
Oh, I thought I was going to have an actual
This
choice.
place was your home. I won't abandon
Never
it to
mind.
its fate. Sid's creations were never meant to be hoarded. It was only ever a matter of time before we shared them. Let this be another step on the road to freeing Valisthea from the prison of the Crystal's blessing. Dravozd will show the world that it's possible. Wouldn't you agree, August?
When you put it that way, of course. It's like hearing Sid speak from beyond the grave.
Thank you, Clive.
Shall I go and fetch the plans, then?
I know I'm off by heart. I'll be needing some help, though. Building a furnace isn't exactly a one-man job. Do us a favour and round up anyone strong enough to lug a brick or two, would you, August?
All right, then.
And I've got a job for you too, Clive. Finding me some
I knew
salamander
it.
skin.
I knew we had to
I
hunt
need
something.
leather for the bellows and nothing else will withstand the heat. Luckily for us, salamanders feed out in the fields of Karava.
Time for a spot of hunting, then.
Man, how did I know? How did I know? I mean, I guess arguably we are, like, that is kind of our purpose for the squad. Like, we wouldn't be here if something didn't need killing, I guess. Ooh, he dodged me. Storm Panther's got some moves here. I might get hit here. Felt like I had to go for it. Oh, it didn't work. Never mind. I was told once you like stagger something by half, you can like grab them to do like maybe like a super. It's like you grab them and then there's like a further delay on their recovery. I timed that pretty poorly though, so I think that was the issue. No, no, no! Oh my gosh.
Too slow.
Yeah, I gotta go for it because I'm gonna have other enemies jump in here. Already, I do. All right, let's kill this particular dingo, I guess. Took damage, but not even from the panther, just from the dingo. Oh wow, it did work. That's crazy. I didn't even know that was a thing until again Fafnir brought it up. That's kind of cool. Cool. Alright, let's actually kill the salamander. Let's actually kill the thing we're supposed to kill. Got him. Nice, let's go. Honestly, not too bad so far. If I was a salamander, where would I be?
Let's make this quick, shall we?
Looks like I'd be right there. Oh, there's even like dead bodies. That's so interesting. That's a good bit of design, I would say, with the bodies just kind of all around. Oh man, oh wow. I didn't realize I'd stagger him so quickly. I wouldn't have used the flame tornado if I knew that was gonna happen. That was a little bit Honestly, it's a little bit overkill. Enemy slain. Nice. Salamander skin. Some species of salamander are wont to shed their tails in order to escape predators. Alas, all those of sufficient size to provide the unblemished stretch of skin that Sid Bellows require have no predator but mankind, and are disinclined to part with their appendage. That's a shame.
I say that will be enough for a decent set of bellows.
There it is. Cool. We got 3 of them down. Beautiful. And more bloody hides. We could teleport back because we unlocked that obelisk or whatever, but nothing wrong with a nice leisurely jaunt through the wilds, through the field of Karava. Feels like the grand pulse of this game at this point. Just everything happens here.
What's this all about then?
Good news, Clive. When I told people we'd be building them a new furnace, they were practically falling over themselves to help. Talk about changing their tune, eh?
Well, that's good.
Any trouble finding the skin?
Nothing I couldn't handle.
There should be plenty. Right then, time to put these louds to work. If everyone pulls their weight, we'll be finished in no time.
Sometime later.
Well, I'll be damned. I honestly didn't think it'd work. But it's hot enough, all right. And without a single crystal in sight.
You know what this means, don't you?
I do, yeah. Dravost is saved.
Sorry about earlier. I take back everything I said. That thing you built us is an honest-to-God's marvel. You've saved our village.
It's Blackthorn you should be thanking. He oversaw the construction.
Give this to him, would you?
What is it?
Pet Cole's cinders. After he left, I spent years trying to eke the most out of our forges. That there was my answer. Chuck it in the fire, and your forge will burn hotter for longer, which will do wonders for your steel. Our secret for yours. Only fair. I've always envied Blackthorn. Since the day I became chief, I spent every spare moment trying to match up to the bastard. No amount of sleepless nights at the anvil will ever bridge that gap, though. He's a genius. Plain and simple. The man Dravost needed. But he took all his talent and left. Gifted and free. Is it any wonder I hate his guts?
The cinders would mean more coming from you.
I need to forgive him first. And that's not gonna happen.
Well, you know what they say. Oriflamme weren't built in a day and all that. These things take time. Especially when they involve two geezers who hold grudges tighter than their hammers. But what matters is, Blackthorn's got that twinkle back in his eye. And I'd call that a job well done.
So would I.
I reckon he's going to be at it a while yet, though, so why don't you head off without us? I'll see that the old git gets home safe and sound.
See that you both do. I'll save the cinders till then.
All right. It'll be a nice little surprise for him.
Nice. Let's go back to the hideaway.
Gentlemen, I see you both made it home in one piece.
Yeah, well, we didn't want to outstay our welcome. The whole village turned out for a go on the bellows after you left. Everyone except Zoltan has. Didn't see hide nor hair of him.
Oh, but that reminds me. I have something for you.
Pit coal cinder. Sooty black shards, recently removed from the equally sooty black depths of the Dravos mine. Scattering them over a fire produces a hot crimson flame, for which effect the substance has long been highly prized by desert fortune-tellers, looking to strike the fear of the inferno into their superstitious clients.
Pick old cinder. How'd you come by this? And you're sure he wanted me to have it?
I'm sure. He didn't say so, but I think he wants to forgive you.
Huh. Imagine that. Yeah. You know I could never leave this place, don't you? Every time you put on mail, you and the curse breakers are trusting me with your lives. There's no greater honor for a smith than that. I'm not about to go crawling back to Zoltan for forgiveness, but I will make good use of his cinder. And if that helps save even a single life, then he'll have my gratitude. What was it you said he called me? Huh? A genius? And he spent sleepless night trying to copy me, did he? Sounds like I better get to work. I've got a reputation to uphold.
Good to see you back on form, Blackthorn.
That's funny.
I don't know how you pair put up with me sometimes, but I'm grateful all the same. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, about to put Zoltan back in his place.
You tell him, I guess.
Ain't got the art to tell him how similar they are. Stubborn bastards.
A little healthy competition should be good for him.
You're not wrong. Still, it's a shame him and Zoltan couldn't let bygones be bygones. No use grumbling about it now, though. Blackthorn's happy. Or as near to happy as he gets. And that's good enough for me.
Nice. Quest complete. Blacksmith's Blues. And we got more reputation. Ouroboros design draft. A diagram detailing the steps to craft a belt to end all belts. Oh, is this like an ultimate weapon? And 100 bloody hides? That's crazy. So many. How good is this Ouroboros thing? I guess we can find out, right?
What do I owe the honor?
Use the forge. How good is this? Let's go to belt. Probably at the bottom because we don't have enough. It's pretty good. Yeah. HP up by 7, which is whatever, but then defense up by 11. So shall the end feed a new beginning. Having found this leather belt adorned with the ancient seal of the Devourer of Worlds, your search for the perfect wastewear is over. Or has it just begun? You need Stone Tongue, Comet Feather, and Oraculum.
That it?
Or Callum.
Fine.
Interesting. We go down here temporarily.
Lady Karen's.
All right, Nigel, head botanist. What is up with him?
Sid, do you recall the flowers I had you bring back to the yard?
Vaguely. Is something wrong?
I'm afraid so. I was able to get most of the Morganbeards to take root, but they rarely flower. I fear the soil here does not agree with them. However, I believe I have a solution.
I can't wait
Is
to
it
hear it.
fighting a salamander? Because I already did that.
Marry the Morganbeards with morbals. I know, but hear me out. Morbals are possessed of a highly choleric temperament. The fire which drives them appears to be maintained by an abundance of nutrient-rich ether drawn from their environs. I believe that by grafting a morbol vine to a Morganbeard, the appendage's wealth...
Alright, so we gotta fight a morbol here then.
...will stimulate the flower to bloom.
Okay.
The endeavor, I assure you, is scientifically sound. I simply need a vine to prove the theory.
What's one vine?
And all you need is a single vine from an ordinary morbol.
That is correct. A single vine. As for the morbol, I fear ordinary may not suffice. But
Of course.
a most extraordinary specimen is rumored to haunt the
Ordinary
swamps of
may
this
not
area.
suffice.
Why, a notice concerning this very creature was only recently posted on the hunt board.
How timely.
Well, I shan't keep you any longer. I know you have much to do, as do I. Now, where did I put my watering can?
Please, sir, can I have some morbol? Oh, man. That's a pretty funny quest name.
Have you tried Molly's lemon tarts? I've never had anything.
I should probably go the right way.
I should
Not to get crazy here, but I should probably do the right thing here.
The stew's awfully thin these days.
What do you expect?
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still move.
Ask about morbol sightings. I hear your brother isn't a fan of carrots, Kupo. If every carrot of Rosaria is anything like the one that just got posted on the board, I can see why. B rank. If you should come across a red carrot protruding from the marshes of 3 reeds, do not attempt to pull it from the swampy soil. It is in truth another root vegetable entirely, an exotic species of morbol that uses a modified carrot-like vine as a lure to draw its prey close, before emerging from the earth and swallowing them whole. A cruel way for nature to turn these times of privation to her advantage. The Whispering Waters, Rosaria. Let's go to the Whispering Waters. No, I wanted the local. Whispering Waters. 3 reeds. Oh, what are we right there? Nice. Let's go. We should probably face a few enemies here, just to get our primal up. To be honest, it's a B rank, so I don't expect too much, but, you know, I didn't expect much when I fought the Chocobo that rolled me, so who's to say? Who's to say if this is a tough enemy or not? Uh-oh, I didn't mean to... Oh, man. Now I got the bighorn angry. Now I'm in trouble. Cool. I didn't really want to face him, but I kind of drew him into combat, and I was like, you know what? I've drawn him into combat. I might as well just like go for it. I do think we should change the lightning bolt. I don't know. I don't think it's particularly good. I should back up here. He's going to be jumping everywhere. He's actually going to be jumping at me here soon. Alright, let's face this extraordinary morbol here. And also before we do that, actually. Sorry. I keep on talking about changing my abilities and then I proceed to never do that. So let's go to Thunderstorm. Like, what else could I do here? Like, what would be better? Is there a better one? Well, now I'm thinking what I can learn. This one seems good. Diamond Dust. I do like the idea of like a Giga Flare too. Let's try Giga Flare. No way. Can I not equip it? Where is it? Bro, no way. Why can't I equip it? Is it like you can only equip from icons you have like set up right now? All right, I don't like doing this, but I'm gonna reset this. Like, what if I do? What do I have equipped? Yeah, this is exactly what I'm thinking of. Yeah. So what about Judgment Bolt? Surely that can be set up. Like that, surely. There it is. Cool. Sweet. We can hang out for a bit if we want, just to like get the pile drive back. It probably doesn't really matter actually, but let's just jump in because we're gonna prime first anyways. It's Carrot. It's Carrot, and I am the stick. All right, I'm gonna do some really foolish stuff. Well, actually,
couldn't have been just any more, could it?
do I want to do silly stuff? I'm thinking if I want to go for like just big damage off a prime into abilities. You know what? I kind of do. Please charge me. Please charge me. Cool. Yeah, let's go for it. I'm gonna take a lot of damage here, but I think it's gonna be fine. Well, I think I'm gonna take damage. I actually don't know anymore. Got him. Nice. Cool. Now we can go for the tornado. Oh, maybe not. I'm gonna actually hang out in the tornado with the anticipation that he might jump. Nice. I was gonna say with the anticipation that he might jump in. Come on. There it is. Alright, I'm gonna chill for a bit. Like, I know I have Prime here, but I don't know. I kind of want to save my abilities up here. Actually, I should probably get out of this goo. It's doing me damage, isn't it? Actually, I take it all back. I'm just gonna Prime in. I'm gonna take a bunch of damage. This might be foolish, though. Perfect. And we get the tornado. Let me bail. Worst breath. Love it. Perfect. And then I'll just pop again here. I know I'm only halfway to primal, but I think it's fair. Yeah, we're doing good though, I think. We're kind of in a weird spot where I don't really have like a good answer for abilities. Like I've used every single ability I have. Oh, bad move. Bad move. Yeah, I might be game. I just burned an ability too for no reason. Love it. I'm trying not to heal at all. That's one of the challenges I have for myself. Bro, I just can't get him. Alright, he should be dead here. Nice, that was pretty good. The end was a bit sloppy, but still pretty good. Morbol Tendril. Extending from the underside of a morbol's body, these tendrils mainly serve the purpose of locomotion. When times are lean, however, they can also serve as temporary roots, drawing ethereal energies from the soil. And morbol flower. It is said a morbol only blooms once every 30 summers, and when it does, that the resulting flower emits such a noxious odor that flies, beetles, vultures, and other cravers of carrion are drawn from leagues around by the stench. The resultant conversion sees the flowers pollinated, with the morbol devouring those late to the festivities. Pollinated, but if you're late, you get eaten.
That was definitely anything but ordinary.
That's a rough life.
Let's get this vine back to the yard.
I just want to check if there's any treasure. Not that I can find.
Sid, I can't help but notice that your satchel is twitching in a most violent manner.
Well, here's your tendril.
Yeah. It's your problem now.
What an amazing specimen. The flesh positively throbs with vitality. If I can successfully graft this to the Morganbeards... When I successfully graft this to the Morganbeards, I suspect the results will be immediate. I shall begin at once.
Sometime later.
It is just as I hoped. Witness how the Morganbeards have taken to the blighted soil. How they bloom with heretofore unseen vigor. Why, I dare say such a vine graft would yield similar results when applied to other specimens as well.
I'm glad I could be of assistance.
You've not only helped us, Sid, you've saved us. Do you recall the extract with which I provided you before? I took a moment to distill some more, but this time with the petals from the invigorated Morganbeards. And would you believe? Its potency has nearly...
Oh, is this the item thing he gave me?
You must accept this file as thanks for your assistance. The rest...
He gave me like a thing, I think, that makes it so that my item storage is increased. I think? I'm not using items as much as I can on this playthrough. Trying to avoid all item usage. Invigorated Morganbeard extract. If adding the extract of Morganbeard petals to curative or performance-enhancing potions increase their potency, then imagine what adding the extract of Morganbeard petals fortified with the vigor of a morbol gripped with madness might do. Oh yeah, it increases the consumable potency, not the amount of potions I can carry. Potion potency plus. You have obtained a file of invigorated Morganbeard extract, further increasing the potency of most consumables. Both potions and high potions now restore even more HP, while strength, stone skin, and Lionheart tonics last even longer. Nice. Good for us. We have another quest here? Wow, we have so many. Who else needs help? We're kind of in like quest central here. My goal is to get them all done. And there's one over there. Wow. I don't know if we'll have time. And there's... Bro, what is happening? There's so many.
Have you tried Molly's lemon tarts?
Canva lost.
Mid's dungeon. Kind of a funny name. Just a funny name for like who Mid is. It sounds like, you know, we're gonna face like a boss. Right? No, that's just the engineering room. That's just the dungeon.
How was she? The Enterprise, I mean.
How you doing, Owain?
Ah, Sid. Just the man I was hoping to see. Do you have a mo?
Sure.
Don't tell me. You need more bomb ash.
Oh no, we still got plenty of that left. I'm working on bringing another one of the Chief's designs to life. This time, it's a new smelter. It's got a reverberatory hood over the top for additional thermo amplification and a system of reciprocal recirculatory regenerators that let's just say it gets very blimmin' hot. A heck of a lot hotter than anything Blackthorns got in his forge, that's for certain. Only mithril engines get hotter, and you can't chuck ore in one of them and get metal out the other end. Trouble is, we won't be able to make out of any old rubbish neither. We need the good stuff. And I hear you once helped Helena get her hands on exactly that. Any chance you could help me too?
Anything for you, Owain. Help Owain with the smelter? I'd be happy to.
If it's for the good of the hideaway, I'd be happy to.
Oh, it is. I promise you.
So, what exactly is this good stuff you need me to find?
We've got a couple of examples here. Spherical echoes, we call them.
More fallen materials. So this smelter is similar to the mithril engine in more ways than one.
That's right. They're a bit like the thermal helms. Fallen ceramics deal with heat like nothing else, see? And what's more, they're directional, transferring heat from the inside to the outside. But these things, they're all outside. If we line the hood with them, they'll reflect the heat right back into the furnace. We've collected as many as we can, and I know where we can get the rest. Trouble is, they're all watched over by their bigger, uglier cousins.
So you want me to visit some ruins, destroy some echoes, and bring back the spheres they're guarding?
That's it in a nutshell, yeah. We're only 3 short, mind, and we know exactly where they are. There's one up Amber Way, in that ruin that they call Lost Plume, and another in the Silent South, over in Dalmekia. Last one is in the ruins of Advent, which is in the Empire.
All right then. Wish me luck.
It'll do. I'll be keeping all my fingers and toes crossed.
All right then. Even weirder science. Let's do it.
With Canva in the hands of Akashic,
Let's go to Martha's Rest. Oh wait, is this not where I need to be? Oh, that's for rekindling the flame too. I don't want that. Let's go to Hawkeye Cliff or whatever. Hawk Cry, sorry. It's an Akashic Chocobo. What a shame. They used to be so friendly. Akashic Recluse, what's this? Just a spider? Alright, maybe I should not have fought everything in my path. Maybe that was a bad idea. What's this? How you doing, buddy?
The people of Amber might not have been the friendliest sorts, but they didn't deserve this. Not that the Aether clears.
Yeah. I recall this.
Damn it. The whole village is turned.
Akashic Miner. I feel like we were here before though. We knew they turned. Or am I crazy with that? I don't know. It's the age old. Is this news, or did we just already know this? I feel like we already knew this. Yeah. One of life's mysteries, by the way. How do you get a bloody hide from an Akashic Chocobo? Questions we'll never be able to answer. So I'm pretty sure that dissipated into ether or aether. Just saying.
Time to fight.
He's gonna slam my sword down. What if I do like... No. I forgot. I never tried the... Or I don't recall trying the heavy attack on another, like, loadout. Seems like if I'm, you know, Garuda or whatnot, it's still flame. It's always flame, man. Kind of a shame. Got some magic dash. Continue on our way. Now we got some enemies. Fallen Hunter. We gotta face the Jedi. I'm so excited. It's so fun. A mix of like elites from Halo and Jedis with their lightsabers. Alright, give me the sphere and no one gets hurt.
I'll need to deal with these ones first.
Oh. Someone's trying to kill me. Oh, it's this guy. How you doing, bud? I will get him. Oh, I got an achievement. Deal 50,000 damage while an enemy is staggered. It's over 50,000. That's a funny achievement name. I did feel like we did a lot of damage there. Oh. Can I help you, sir? I wonder if there's any other, like, special things. Like, the Garuda has the, like, when it's half stagger, you can do that ability and whatnot. But I wonder if, like, I don't know, like, Shiva has something, or... I just don't know. I'm gonna eat, like, a 500 damage here, which is kind of annoying. Ooh, gonna eat more. Alright. Well, I was able to counter him that time.
Now to find this spherical echo.
I took way too much damage, but it's fine.
This is it. Right then. Just two more to find.
Next one is gonna be, well, I don't even know. Crossjet Echoes, I guess. Maybe. Well, there's something there. Alright, let's pop the primal here just to get the heal. We can fight these innocent dingoes. The Lupin race is in trouble when I'm here. Nice. I probably shouldn't approach this, to be honest. I should probably wait until I get my primal up, but it's fine. Alright, let's summon the tornado, because that's what you do here. Oh, is the bomb gonna blow up? I should probably get out of here. Oh, was that it? Oh, this one is a lot easier than the last one. I didn't actually have a boss to face.
One to go.
Church Advent. Well, I have to assume that's here.
Do you see anything you like?
I would love these orchestrions.
I do like a customer who knows what he wants.
Can I sell anything? Well, I know I can always get more bloody hides, so we got that going for ourselves.
That's the best I can do. I do like a customer who knows what he wants. You've a keen eye.
Cool. Yeah, I'd like to get all the orchestrions if possible. Like all the orchestrion like music and stuff. I think that'd be ideal.
Fresh corn and carrots.
It might take a little bit of grinding though. There's a chance.
Haven't seen any of those blue devils, have you? Captain says they might be lurking
Oh,
anywhere.
the Akashic? Isn't that your job, dude? I mean, not to be rude, but like, isn't his job to find them? All I'm saying is, if the plumber comes over to the house, looks at me and says, "Hey, you know how this toilet works?" I'm not gonna feel so good about that. And when I pass the garden, he's like, you know, have you seen any people suspicious? I'm like, bro, that's what you're here for. 11 bloody hides. That is crazy.
Nice try.
Ooh, they're fighting me too, which is crazy because that's not gonna work. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's raptors. They're big too. I feel like these are bigger than the normal ones. Maybe I'm just imagining it, but it feels like that. Got him. And 11 more bloody hides. Oh, 17 more. Fallen bug. Nice. That's so good. Let me kill the Woken nodes first, because I don't have to deal with everything having Protect and everything forever. That seems really annoying. Alright. I'm gonna do what a reasonable man would do here and summon the tornado. Alright, who else is... Oh, you! You silly goose. You're right here. I guess the first quest we did was the hardest. It was the only one with, like, what I feel like is an actual boss.
That's all of them. Owen can uncross his toes now.
Good job, Torgal.
I feel good, boy.
He's a good boy. Yep. Cool. Now that we've got that out of the way. Let's go back to Owain. See what he's up to.
Ah, Sid. Wasn't expecting you back so soon. So, is it good news or bad?
Spherical Echo. No doubt the Fallen had some other purpose in mind for these contrivances than to stud them in a smelter, and would ridicule us for doing so, just as a man of the present day might laugh at a goblin using a carefully filled filed cogwheel to enliven his hat. I mean, it's fair. Enliven?
Good, thankfully. Here.
That's brilliant! Thanks a blimmin' million! I'll fit him to the smelter right away!
Sometime later.
May I present to you the Telemon Furnace! Ain't bad, is she?
She's a beauty.
You saved my bacon again, Sid, and I ain't about to let your good deed go unrewarded.
It's fine, really. My bag's flexible enough already.
Oh, don't say that. I'm sure I can make a few improvements to it yet.
You could just buy me a bigger...
How about that clasp? Looks a bit stiff. Reckon you could loosen it up and make some more room? And I reckon I know how. With a new alloy we've been working on. The Telemon furnace was just what we needed to perfect
I
it.
like Clive
It's a
interrupting.
metal, see?
Could just use a
So
bigger
it's lovely
bag.
and strong, but it's also, well, stretchy, if you can believe it.
Stretchy metal. Well, if you insist.
That is the spirit. You'll love it, I promise.
Stretchy metal. That's crazy.
So, what do you reckon?
It's actually quite ingenious. Thank you, Owain.
Shh, don't mention it. You earned it. And I wanted to get some practice in using that metal anyway. Reckon we'll have all kinds of uses for it around the hideaway. Can't think of any right now, but that's our job, innit? Dreaming up new ways to make life easier around here. Maybe even out there, too. One day, the whole world's gonna know about the inventions you've helped us put together. That bag of yours will be the first of many. You mark my words.
They'll hardly believe their eyes, I'm sure.
Even weirder science completed. Probably got a level up too, I'm guessing. Oh, nice, we did. To 42. Expanded potion satchel. Were the same exotic alloy from which the clasp of this satchel was fashioned be used to craft a suit of armor, it should surely be supple enough to accommodate even the greediest knight's ever-expanding belly. Okay. Inventory maximized. Nice. Item capacity plus. You have obtained an expanded potion satchel, further increasing your capacity for carrying consumables. Item slot increases are as follows. Potions from 6 to 8. High potions increase from 4 to 5. Strength tonic 3 to 4. Stone skin 3 to 4. And got an achievement with 2 Ds. Upgrade consumable potency and inventory slots to maximum. Nice. With 2 Ds. It's funny. There's a lot to do. A lot to do. Let's also talk to Desiree. I'm curious on the Patron's Whisper.
To the Patron's Whisper.
I don't think I have anything new. I'm just curious. Clutch Mine, Match Dash, Ability Points, and Y-Writ. Cool. To Sail Forbidden Seas, Orchestrion. Renowned at 1600. That's pretty good. Genji Gloves is really good, I'm sure. Talk to August.
Heard the bad news then, did you?
What bad news?
About Dravost. Blackthorns' old haunt. With the forge and all that.
No, what happened?
Well, anyway, the mines just down the road from there are spewing at ether like no one's business.
And the village?
Safe from the flood for now, but they've got other problems. Akashic. Every creature in the area is either turned or on the way to turning, apparently. Zoltan and the others are living on borrowed time. They need help, and quick. Doris sent a few curse breakers to keep an eye on things, but there's only so much a couple of scouts can do. Except get eaten. If something ain't done soon, the old place will be overrun.
Well, damn. Deal with the Akashic threat and Dravos? Sure, I have to help.
I won't let that happen.
Didn't think you would.
Does Blackthorn know?
I thought it might be better if he didn't. He'd only do something stupid. You reckon we should tell him?
No. It's better this way.
Yeah, well, I can't stand about knowing what's happening out there, so I'm off. I'll see you in Dravost.
Blacksmith Blues 4. Alright, let's go to Dravist. Let us do what we can. Rendezvous with August and Dravist.
So Dravost is still standing. For now, at least.
Oh, there's a merchant too. Let's talk to them. We have no money, but let's talk to them.
I have some things for sale.
Oh, interesting. Literally just an orchestrion. Lion and hair orchestrion rule. Pretty cool. Let's sell our potions here.
I'll take it off your hands.
Clive! You're here!
And the Akashic?
Mostly off to the north still. But I spoke to Doris's scouts and it turns out things are worse than I thought. There's swarms of them out there. Told old Snotty to be ready to seal the north gate. That should buy us some time if we need it. Enough for the villagers to barricade themselves inside their homes at least.
Well done.
Welcome back, Sid. I'd never have guessed, you know. Not if August hadn't let slip. Who'd have thought that the savior of Dravost would turn out to be the realm's most infamous outlaw? Keen to help us out again?
I am.
Thought you could sneak off without me, did ya?
I tried.
Blackthorn.
Oh, what are you doing here?
One of the scouts couldn't keep his voice down. Unlike my best mate who didn't think I deserved to know. Zoldan, how long's it been? Long enough for us two to turn into a pair of old codgers, I see.
That your idea of an apology? Prick.
Don't listen to him. You only did what you thought was best. For the village and that.
I did, yeah. But that ain't the whole of it. Vulcan, our master, didn't leave the chiefdom to the two of us. He left it to me. The best blacksmith in Dravost, barring himself, of course. Bloody stupid tradition, in my opinion. If someone's got talent, you should let them practice their craft, not ask them to settle petty feuds and barter for grain. Our master wasted half his life that way. I wasn't about to let that happen to me.
So you wasted half of mine instead?
You're what Dravost needed. Under me and my precious ideals, this place wouldn't have lasted a year. So I left to devote myself to the work and spare you lot the consequences. I may be a selfish prick, but I only did what I felt I had to.
What you had to do was your duty!
Even if it meant we all starved?
Enough. This is no time for bickering. You can finish beating each other up once Dravost is safe.
Fine. I've said my piece anyway.
Yeah, so have I.
Sorry, Clive. I shouldn't have stuck my nose in. We're short enough on time as it is. Still, give us a mo, would you? I need to get my head straight before any of them Akashic try to bite it off.
Prick or not, I won't abandon Dravost to a swarm of Akashic. Prick or not.
Just say the word. The villagers know to keep out of sight when the fighting starts.
You, ready for the off then?
I'm ready. We can't waste any more time.
We can't afford to waste any more time.
Right you are. Might be worth having one last word with the scouts, though. Don't want any nasty surprises, do we? Oh, and Blackthorn, you and Zoltan might be better off staying inside the...
Akashic on the move.
How close are they?
Within sight of the walls. And there are more coming up from the mines.
What was I saying about nasty surprises?
They'll wash right over us if we stay out in the open. We're pulling back behind the gates.
Good idea. Get yourselves inside, but keep your weapons handy.
Understood.
I'm prepared to fight if I have to.
Well, let's hope you don't. That's our job. Once the scouts are inside, order your men to barricade the gates. No heroic last stands, you hear me? No fighting at all if you can help it.
August's right. I've seen what Akashic beasts can do to armor. The people here are tough and willing, but they ain't equipped to face what's coming.
I'm going out there. Start work on the gate as soon as I've left. I'll give you as much time as I can.
And if they kill you?
You evacuate. But it won't come to that. I promise.
You'd better be right.
Take good care of Dravost till I get back.
Leave it to me. And give those things what for, yeah?
Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, it's just like a...
Alright. Which one of you's first?
Probably the smaller ones. This feels like it's gonna be like a situation where I have to fight a bunch of enemies. Like, I don't think it's just these. I mean, maybe it is, but I'd be surprised. Ooh. Excuse you, sir. I'm busy. I feel like Big Corner, I mean, maybe I'm gonna eat these words. It's like a, in terms of like big enemies, it's like one of the easier ones to face. It's really not that bad. I'll pop just for the heal. I think there's value here. Uh-oh. Bucking Bull is probably the most annoying attack it has. But I should get the stagger here momentarily. Yep, there it is. We can go for the big attacks. I'm worried because I feel like this is not smart. Like, I feel like I'm going to face something tougher than this. But this will be good for our primal. Yep, there it is. I was going to say, new enemies approach. The fabled red line of if I cross it, game over. I'm gonna avoid that because I don't want to have to redo all this. If I cross it, I believe it counts as fleeing, and there's like no cooldown. It's like if I put a toe across, it just resets everything and everyone heals. That happened once, and I'm unwilling to let it happen again. Yeah, like this Griffin's so much harder than the Bighorn. I don't necessarily know that it's super hard, but like compared to what we faced before. Got him. Easy peasy. Now where's the third?
Is that it?
There it is.
Apparently not.
Canyon Chimera. Nice. Alright, we're gonna... We got a few cooldowns. I'm gonna let cooldowns just happen. And then I probably won't wait for like for aerial blast or whatever, because I think that's a little bit much. But I think we're good. Yeah, let's pop this. This will be good because then I can burn all my attacks on or all my abilities, and then go for more primal and all that stuff. I don't know, I just think there's value here. Perfect. I expect this is the last enemy. I would be very surprised if there was another one. I could use my tornado if I want to. Do I want to? Maybe. Probably not, actually. Let's just chill for a bit. Tornado is a really good opener, like post stagger and everything. It's just annoying, to be honest, and I love that. Oh, I don't know if I can get away. Somehow I did. Yeah, shoutouts to Fafnir for recommending that Garuda ability to grab in once you have someone like halfway to stagger. I never would have figured that out on my own because I never used Deadly Embrace really. It's just not something I don't know. It's not something I've like found a lot of value in. I feel, apart from like it's really good for birds and stuff because it's just annoying to have to like pick them off. Ooh, hit me for a bunch of damage. Nice. Oh, dang. I was hoping to dodge it, so I was like delaying my dodge. But I don't think I can. I think if I delay my dodge there, I get hit. It's a very fast charge. I can use Column here, Flame Column. I think there's value because I really don't think that he's like, I think this is it. I don't think there's like another enemy after this. And then we can zoom in for lethal. I mean, we can pop the primal for the heal, but ultimately it probably doesn't matter. Big damage. GG. Enemy slain. All stuff we've gotten before. But still cool.
Now, the question is, did I miss any?
Man alive! You're still in one piece!
I slew as many as I could.
As many as I could, he says. The old bleeding lot, more like it. Well, almost.
Only almost.
Yeah, one or two did try to sneak over the wall. But we got the bastards, don't you worry.
Good. Though you do know, more will come in time.
In time, yeah. But we can think about them later. Let's get you back inside.
All right, let's talk to Zoltan.
Sid, you're even more fearsome than your reputation. Enough to give those Akashic monsters nightmares. I almost felt sorry for the wretched things. But mostly, I felt grateful. Dravost won't forget what you did today.
I'm afraid I've only delayed the inevitable. There's no getting rid of that ether flood. Meaning that any living thing which stumbles into those mines will end up clawing at your walls again.
And that's if the flood don't spread. If it does, well, I hate to say it, but the village's days are numbered.
That may be, but we're staying just the same. With ether floods springing up all over, it's no less safe than anywhere, and more importantly, it's our home. We'll fortify the gates to the north, and I'll see that they're guarded day and night.
All right. Then we'll give you a hand shoring up those defenses.
As for you, Blackthorn, that's twice you've turned up when Dravos needed you. So, thanks.
I shouldn't have stayed away so long. And I shouldn't have left without talking it over with you first.
Too bloody right you shouldn't. Though I doubt I'd have listened. I always envied you. How you made everything look so easy when, for me, it was anything but. You leaving gave me the perfect excuse to hate you. And from that day on, I never once stopped to wonder what it would have been like if you'd stayed. But what you said earlier, it was true. You'd have been the death of this place.
Finally, something we can agree on. I do see the sense of it eventually. You kept this place alive.
Alive, perhaps. Wealthy even, but Dravos isn't what it once was. Our work used to be the pride of Dalmekia. Now, we churn out the same rubbish day after day because it's easy and turns a profit. It's not about the craft anymore. I wouldn't send my sons to war wearing the shit most of our smiths are making. I've kept working, honing my skills, trying to lead by example, but no one sees the point. The average castle apprentice has as much passion for the craft as our current lot. Come back to us, Blackthorn. Remind Dravos what a true master blacksmith looks like. I'll even man those bellows of yours if it means we can work at the same forge again.
That's a kind offer. Kinder than I deserve. And I wish I could accept, but I'm needed elsewhere. There's people who trust their lives to my steel, and I daren't let them down.
Fair enough.
But that doesn't mean I couldn't visit from time to time. Let's see if we can't rekindle this town's passion for the craft, shall we?
I'd like that.
Just be sure to tell Snotty to let me in the next time I come calling, yeah?
Knowing him, he'd let you in anyway. Blackthorn. The Master Smith turned outlaw, back in my good graces. I never thought I'd see the day.
I'd say that went pretty well, wouldn't you?
Even better than I'd hoped.
It did go well.
Sid, I've got something for you.
You accept the cracked anvil from Zoltan.
And this is?
A token of our lasting gratitude. But I'm of a mind to make you a far grander gift. Designs for a certain sword have been passed down from chief to chief for generations.
Now hold on, Zoltan. There's a reason no one's made that blade in centuries. There's not been a craftsman equal to the task. I'll admit your cinders make impressive steel, and I've learned to hone an edge Odin will be proud of. But the engravings on that thing are enough to make a jeweler cry. And they're not just for show, either.
Have you forgotten what brought you back to Dravos in the first place? A certain ring? I knew I'd never surpass you with the hammer and tongs. So I turned my hand to a different kind of metalwork. Between the two of us, I'd say we're the equal of any master craftsman ever to have graced a forge.
You know what? I think you might be right. Clive, you wouldn't mind if Zoltan came back to the Hideaway, would you?
He's more than welcome. As long as he can keep our secret.
Right. Zoltan, get your tools. We've got a legend to forge.
Was Excalibur not enough of a legend? I'm trying to think what other legendary sword names there are, because Excalibur's like the golden, like, Zodiac sword, I guess? I don't know, what's a legendary sword that, like, they could be crafting? I'm trying to think of a good name. It's probably going to be so obvious once they say it.
Ah, the man himself.
We were just about to make a start on that sword I promised you.
It's funny, but none of this would have been possible without your help. You remember Camille? We'll be using his leatherwork for the grip. The steel, meanwhile, will be tempered in a fire, burning the cinders you charmed out of old Zoltan here. And that whetstone from the Outer Isles, that'll be what gives the blade its edge. And the final flourish will be my talented colleagues' engraving.
A team effort led by the greatest blacksmith alive.
Now, save that talk till the thing's finished, yeah? Right. I'm ready if you are.
Am I just gonna get it, or do I have to actually give them things? Oh, maybe I just get it. That's kind of cool. I like that. I like if I just get the weapon, but I would like it to be the second best sword in the game. I don't know. There's a part of me that feels like we should have to search for the items rather than just do a quest and get the best thing ever. It makes crafting kind of pointless. Ragnarok, of course. I'm so stupid.
Quite something.
I trust you'll take good care of it.
Thank you. Both of you.
So, does this make you pair the greatest craftsmen alive, then?
This? Nah. This was just following the footsteps of the greats of old. It'll take more than that to earn us our place in history. But we're up for the challenge. Here.
A list of materials.
Zoltan and I got talking on the long road back from Dravost.
We reckon with those items there, we could craft something even better than the Ragnarok. Something worthy of a legendary outlaw like yourself.
Nice. That's what I'm talking about.
You leave this list with me.
I was hoping you'd say that.
One legend at a time, eh, lads? Before you start on the next, who fancies raising a cup to friendship reforged?
Good idea. No more drinking to forget my past. It's about time I had something to celebrate.
Then tap the kegs! Vulcan's boys are on their way!
Quest complete. Nice. Goddamn Rung. What? Goddamn Rung design draft. A diagram detailing the steps to forge a sword that might slay a god. Necessary for crafting the sword. Goddamn Rung. Ragnarok. Oh, very good. Ancient Ashen legend purports that one day the Age of Dominance will draw to a close in an epic clash of icons that sets the lands ablaze, cleansing it of foulness and allowing for its rebirth. A clash they call Ragnarok. Alright, let's talk to Blackthorn here.
What do I owe the honor?
Blacksmith lose 4. Never thought me and Zoltan.
Zoltan would ever speak again, let alone work together.
Oh, it's actually voice lined.
And if it hadn't been for you, we wouldn't. You've been a good friend to me, Clive. The best.
Use the forge.
So, will it be?
What's the... Oh, it is, yeah. 375 instead of 325. Nice. Cool, and we need Ragnarok, Orcalum, Darksteel, and Primitive Battlehorn, which we have none of. That's fine. Let's go to our equipment, though. Because right now we have on Runeblade, which is great, but also, like, not the best. So we can get plus 50 attack and stagger, which is just an easy answer, yes. Easy answer. Nice. Alright. I thought we'd get all the side quests done today, but I'm probably going to call it for now. To be honest, there was a lot more than I thought there was. But we're going to call it for now. When we come back, we'll continue the side quests. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and catch y'all next time.